If I told you you could lose a pound of fat every single week without starving yourself, cutting out every food you enjoy, or spending hours in the gym, you'd probably think it's a joke. So many women have been conditioned to believe that fat loss has to hurt and progress only counts if you are exhausted, starving, or dripping with sweat. But the truth is, when you combine walking with the right method, the right structure for your body, it's like your body finally clicks and suddenly your body starts to respond. Plus, we're going to do a 10-minute walking routine you can do every single day. No equipment, no jumping. But let me show you something real quick. Take Mickey, one of my clients. She is a wife, a busy mum, and she's finding it hard to find herself. When we first spoke, she was stuck, juggling work, family, and barely finding time for herself. She didn't think walking could change her body. But 8 weeks later, she was down nearly 10 pounds, not from cutting carbs and living in the gym, but walking, eating smarter, and following a system that actually works. I'm Markel. Some of you may know me as Mr. London. I'm a qualified coach who spent over a decade helping women lose fat, build strength, and feel confident in their bodies again. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same step by step. Let's get into step number 1. Now let's start with how your body actually burns fat, because most people completely misunderstand this part. The truth is, your body burns calories all day, even when you are doing nothing. Breathing, digesting, thinking, all of that uses energy. Even sitting here watching this video, you are burning calories. But here's where things often go wrong. A lot of women try to lose fat by eating a little as possible or pushing themselves by overtraining in the gym, thinking that more pain means more progress. But the reality is that kind of stress doesn't work for everyone. Some women's bodies respond differently. When you are underfueling, overtraining, cortisol levels rise, your hormones shift, and your metabolism slows down to protect you. So instead of burning fat, your body starts holding onto it. That's why walking is such a powerful tool. It keeps you active, burns calories, reduces stress, and helps you balance your hormones, all without pushing your body into survival mode. Think of it like this. Your body needs roughly a 500 calorie deficit each day to lose about 1 pound of fat per week. And that's completely doable when you follow the right structure. You don't need to starve yourself or do endless sessions of cardio. You just need the right combination of movement, nourishment, and recovery. And for so many women, walking becomes the foundation that makes everything else finally click. Most women burn around 250 to 350 calories from a fast 45 to 60 minute walk. Depending on your pace, your body weight, and intensity, that's already your daily fat loss target right there. And what makes walking so powerful is how easily it fits into your life. You don't need to pay for fancy equipment, a gym membership. You just need structure and consistency. So here's how you build your plan. Number 1, find your baseline. For the next 3 days, check your phone or your smartwatch and see how many steps you normally do per day. 2, increase gradually. If you are around 6,000, aim for 8 to 10,000. You don't need to jump straight to 10K. Build up over time so your body adapts without extra stress. 3, pick your pace. Aim for a brisk walk where you can talk but not sing. That's your fat burning zone, when your body uses fat as the main energy source instead of carbs. 4, be consistent. 5 days a week is perfect. Even if some days are shorter, consistency beats intensity every single time. 5, add post-meal walks. A 10 to 15 minute walk after lunch or dinner helps control your blood sugar, improves digestion, and boosts your daily calorie burn. One of my clients, Teresa, started with just 5,000 steps a day. She didn't think it would make much of a difference, but she committed to the process. 8 weeks later, she was averaging 8 to 10,000 steps daily, eating balanced meals, and down nearly 10 pounds without cutting carbs or doing a single cardio class. That's the power of walking when you do it right. It's simple, sustainable, and it works. Step 3, combine walking with smart nutrition. Now that your walking plan's in place, let's talk about the other side of the equation, because you can't outwalk a diet that doesn't serve your goals, but you can walk your way to fat loss when your nutrition supports your energy, recovery, and hormones. To lose around 1 pound of fat a week, your body needs roughly a 500 calorie deficit per day. And that doesn't mean starving yourself, tracking every calorie obsessively, or living off rabbit food. It means fueling your body properly so it burns fat efficiently while keeping your energy high. Here's how you're gonna make that happen. 1. Eat enough, but eat smart. Some women go too low, too fast. If you underfuel, your body will fight back. Your energy dips, cravings rise, and your fat loss actually slows down. Instead, focus on a small, consistent deficit you can realistically sustain. Number 2. Prioritize protein. Protein is your best friend during fat loss. It keeps you fuller for longer, protects your muscles, and keeps your metabolism healthy. Think lean meats, eggs, Greek yogurt, fish, tofu. Aim for a source of protein every single meal. 3. Don't fear carbs. Carbs aren't the enemy. They're your body's main source of energy, especially for your walks and your workouts. Stick to whole nutrient-rich carbs like oats, potatoes, and rice, and try to eat most of them earlier in the day or around activity. 4. Include healthy fats. Your hormones depend on them. Avocado, olive oil, nuts. Small portions make a big difference to your energy, focus, and mood. 5. Stay hydrated. What feels like hunger is often dehydration. Keep a bottle with you during walks because hydration supports energy levels, fat loss, and overall health. And 6. Stay aware, not obsessive. You don't need to track every bite forever. Start by paying attention. Look at your portions. Notice how your food makes you feel and aim for balance, not perfection. And if you ever catch yourself thinking, I'm doing everything right, but nothing's changing, remember that sometimes it's not what you're eating, it's how you are fueling your body. Step 4. Stay consistent without burnout. Now let's get into what actually keeps this long term: consistency. Most women don't fail because the plan doesn't work. They stop because life gets in the way. Whether that's kids, work, stress, hormones, low energy. Motivation will at times fade, but structure is what keeps you going when things get busy. You can make walking part of your lifestyle by anchoring it to something you already do. Walk after your morning coffee, your lunch break, or once you put the kids to bed. When it's attached to your real routine, it will start to become second nature. Stack your habits. Pair your walk with something you enjoy, a podcast, audiobook, or a call with a friend. That way it stops feeling like effort and exercise and will feel more like it's me time. And track your progress weekly instead of daily. Don't get caught up with the scale or step count. Check in once a week on your steps, your energy, and how your clothes fit, because the progress you feel is just as important as what you can measure. And here's what I've seen time and time again. The women who lose 20, 30, 40 pounds don't rely on willpower and motivation. They rely on structure, accountability. They build a plan that works with their schedule, their cycle, their energy, and that's why it lasts. And that's how you lose fat and keep it off without burning out, without feeling like you are starting over every Monday. And if you stay patient, structured, and consistent, 1 pound a week becomes 20, 30 pounds because you work smarter, not harder. So if you want to go deeper, to understand how to tailor your training, your nutrition, and mindset for your body as a woman, that's exactly what I help my private one-on-one clients do every day. You'll find all the details below this video. Also, if you've learned something about fat loss, walking, or exercise that's helped you, share your story in the comments. It might be exactly what another woman needs to read to start her own journey. But whether you join us or not, just remember, one walk, one meal, one small decision at a time, that's how change happens. So start today. Your future self will thank you later. Baby.
habitación.